Hi everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Today we are exploring a hot topic which was how Facebook influenced the voting behavior of young people in Malaysia. With the rise of social media, especially Facebook, elections don't go the same as they did 20 years ago. So I have invited my five amazing friends, Inchi, John, Joanne, Ijun, and Yang to share with us about more information. Let's jump right in.
It's interesting. Facebook only entered Malaysia around the mid 2000s and by the late 2000s. It was already changing how people engage with polling days. During the 2008 general election, Facebook and blogs became especially crucial because young people were spending more time online. I remember reading that the oppositions actually used Facebook as a way to bypass the mainstream media, which was mostly government controlled. It gave them a direct line to the youth.
Exactly. The election is often called a political tsunami because opposition made huge gains. One big reason is that young voters, especially those in urban areas, they are usually involved in information online instead of relying on newspapers or TV. Therefore, traditional media was very restricted. But Facebook gave a platform for alternative voices, campaign messages, and even live discussions. It was really the first time young politicians felt like they could openly debate politics in public space.
And then by 2013 general election, Facebook isn't just about debate anymore. It has become a proper campaign tool. Politicians start doing Facebook Lives, posting campaign advertisement, and even using memes to catch attention. In fact, some parties invested heavily in Facebook advertisements to reach the young vote. That year, Malaysia has about 13 million Facebook users, and most of them were under 35. So you can imagine how central Facebook was in shaping political opinions and mobilizing the young voters.
So fast forward to now, a lot has changed in Malaysia digital space, right? We have the TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, but Facebook is still around. Do you all think that it is still as powerful, especially among the young voters? Because sometimes people will say that Facebook is the older generation, but the numbers suggest otherwise.
I think one reason Facebook still matters today is because it's tied to family and community groups. Many young people still check Facebook to stay updated with their hometown news or community events, and political content often slipping through those networks. So even if they spend more time on TikTok or Instagram, Facebook is where a serious discussion still happens.
Yeah, definitely. And we know that Facebook is not the coolest app anymore, but it's still most widely used by the users all around Malaysia. So as of 2023, there are 24 million users registered in the Facebook, and a huge portion of the user percentage is around 18 to 34. And the politician knows this. That's why they spend heavily on Facebook advertisements, manage official pages, campaigns, and so on.
Right, and those targeted advertisements are powerful. Facebook can push content straight to the people who are most likely to engage, whether it's based on age, interest, or even location. It makes the campaign cheaper and more precise compared to the traditional media like TV and the newspapers.
True, but it's also a double-edged sword. On one hand, young people get access to political information instantly, like live updates for politicians, debate, or even community-directed page. But on the other hand, its information spread just as quickly during G20 in 2018. For example, Facebook will flood with fake news stories and rumors. Some of them will stretch thousands of times for fact checkers could respond.
Yes, I remember that. A lot of people admitted they could not even tell which was real and which was false. That Let's show how powerful social media can be not just in sharing the facts, but also in shaping the perception.
Statistics are higher now because of 2018. Millions of new voters aged 18 and above were added to the electoral roll. That means the youth voice is stronger than ever. And Facebook is one of the land placed in shaping their voices.
Exactly. For many of them, Facebook isn't just social. It's where they get their political news, how a candidate looks online, what they say in videos, even how relatable their posts are. It all affects whether the young voters trust them.
And let's not forget that Facebook has become a kind of political memory. People can look back at old posts, campaign promises, or even the past controversies. That history shapes how young voters judge whether a politician is trustworthy or not. Other platforms move too fast, but Facebook keeps that archive visible.
Okay, so that don't just bash on Facebook. Can you tell me what are some positives?
So I would say it's accessibility. So before social media, young people didn't have the chance to connect with the politicians and also political parties. But with the social media, people can comment posts, post anything, their opinion, of course their opinion, onto the social media to voice our opinion to the politicians that
True, and grassroots champion can get a lot too. Such small movement like student of environmental group can spread awareness on Facebook way faster and cheaper than traditional print page.
But challenges are real. We've got misinformation, echo chambers, and of course, money politics. Richer parties can buy more aids, while smaller groups struggle to compete.
Yes, and don't forget the echo chamber effect. Facebook algorithm keeps showing what you have already believed. So that makes young voters less likely to hear different views, which can increase polarization.
Yes, it's like you end up in a bubble. You think at once and believe you, but outside the bubble, it's totally different.
So, to sum it up, Facebook has truly reshaped how young Malaysian votes. It's not just a social platform anymore. It's a political arena. On the positive side, it gives youth a voice, allow them to join the discussion and even influence the political agendas. But it also comes with the serious risks, such as the misinformation, echo chambers, and unequal campaign spending where wealthier parties can dominate the platform. In other words, Facebook is powerful, but it's not neutral.
Yeah, and that power matters even more today because youth now can make more bigger, of course, like make out a massive share of the electric gate. After the 2018 and the automatic voter registration, about 5.8 million, if I remember correctly, new voters were added into the electoral roll. And over 58% of the voters are under 40. That means the digital behavior of these young people, what they read, like, and share on Facebook, can directly shape Malaysia's political future. So a viral post, trending video, or even a misleading article could swing opinions in ways that were impossible 20 years ago.
And that's exactly why media visually is key. Young people can't just consume information passively. They need to question in, verify source, and fact check before making decisions. Otherwise, misinformation can easily distort their political choice. At the same time, politicians also carry responsibility. They need to use Facebook ethically to avoid check feedback of half-truth and focus on genuine engagement. If both sides, voters and leaders, use the platform like Facebook could strengthen democracy. Democracy is dead of frequently.
Well said. Facebook influence is undeniable. The question is, will it strengthen or weaken democracy in Malaysia? That's something for us as young voters to decide. Thanks for joining our discussion today. Don't forget to stay informed, stay critical, and of course, make your votes count. Thank you.